Okay, we are now in our uh, next lesson. This is the geometry node for our object, the icing, and the cylinder. So you might not see the vertices of the icing, or you cannot see the icing because we are in the model mode, in the object mode. I'm sorry, but if you put it in edit mode, you will see the vertices of our icing. Let's go back to the object mode. So check first if you are in the icing, and then here is our settings for the geometry node. So check on this and then copy the settings of our geometry node, and then to add on so that the you can see the cylinders around the icing. You need to add this node, and we had copy it from we got it, we drag and drop it from the cylinder. So this object info of the cylinder, we connect this here. Yan. So now that it is connected, yan, you can see hindi pa siya maayos. So we can connect this node here, and then again this one, connect this, and remove this. Okay, connect this here. Okay, so you try to disconnect this one, and disconnect, and okay, that's it. So now that you see, wala pa yung object, no? So we will adjust the settings. So let's connect this one going to here, and this one going to here. So it's all connected here. I should check it connected to here also. Now we're going to adjust this one so that we can see yung ating mga cylinder on the icing. Yeah. Okay, so click this thumbnail or the thumbtacks so that we can it will not be hidden, no? We can see it palagi. Again, okay. So we will put some values here, and then you see it is, no? Ayan na yung ating mga cylinder. But you will notice the cylinder is bigger than our model because when we adjust it, yung cylinder, the first one, this one, we stretch it out, and it's not edited by the instance. So what we will do, we will edit this here. So ang problem natin is how can we make it smaller, just like the same as the one that we have there. So we will update it by, okay, to edit this one, we need to Control A and then scale. So you see that naka-scale na lahat ng instances or the object related to this cylinder. So another thing is yung parang sa rotation niya. So what we can do is Control A and then press location. Control A and then location. A location. Now it's already aligned with the shape or the what you call that, the position of our cylinder, the model cylinder. So we need to be aligned with the icing, syempre. So the rotation should be the same with the shape of the icing. So what we can do is to connect this one here. Wait lang. Connect the rotation to rotation. Yan. Okay, so you see that it is already in the position of the rotation. And it looks like it's really parang it's a cue, or we need to add another node here, and then put it here. Yan. And then you connect the node, okay, here. There you can see it. Yan. And then adjust mo na yung numbers niya. Yan. Randomly it transforming its location. And then just try to put some numbers on it, and then as I found it, it will be like this one. So you need to add more node, and then put it here in the middle of this one. Okay, this one will you need to connect this one. Okay, put it here, and then connect this one here. Okay, you can see that there is a changes on our sprinkles. It changed. So you go to vector, and then you need to change only the one below this one. Then the other one you don't need to change. I just got just had numbers. I tried to put numbers on it, nothing changed. But when I only change this part, 600 plus, and then delete the others, it becomes 0. Then this one is 0 also. And make this one 0. Ito. This axis, no? And then it becomes randomly in the position the way I want it to be. But I noticed that it's overlapping each other. So we need to have distances in between of those sprinkles. But some can be dropping on top of it. But syempre, we don't want to overwhelm it. So we need to have those wet paint. And then you need to paint here, and then you can adjust the strength on our this here. Okay, and then no need to memorize the hotkey because it's here naman sa taas. So this one is really, it's like a heat thermal heat that shows us where to put the sprinkles. And then you go back to the model, then the object mode, and then this one it's already together, but we need to adjust this so that we can edit the numbers of our sprinkles by putting numbers. So we can make it rename this as a sprinkles group, no? And then after this we need to add another. Let's adjust this first para maayos, and then connect this. Where is it? Connect this one to here, and to the geometry, and then you will see that it will be it will vanish pa kasi we're editing it, no, para mamaya when we put colors we will not have problem. So next thing to do is this one, the settings for here. And then let's look for the geometry node, and then in the geometry node we need to look for the sprinkle group that we renamed. So okay, so when you put values on here, the numbers, it multiplies. If you delete it, it will vanish the sprinkle. So what we need to do, I need to see how can I check that. So if you leave it blank, you will see this one. So you look for the group, the sprinkle. Yan. And then wala yung sprinkle, no? So we need to put a mat here. Mat, or as in add node and then mat. Yan. And then when you add mat, and then here. It's in the, I think it's in the utility. And then you go there, multiply. And then you attach this node here. And then yan na. It's there. Okay, you can adjust the numbers of this one. If you want it many sprinkles, you can adjust this and then connect this to here. Para if we put colors on it, it will appear random colors for the sprinkles. So just think of how many. Now we need to edit some of the nodes here connection. Okay, you just follow how I did it. Just look at this video so you can see the settings of each. Double check it, and then so I want to have distances for our object here. So let me organize it first. Then double check. Let me check. So I have this. Then I want to have distances for this one, for the icing. Okay. What you can do is to go to here, and then there is distance, so you can adjust the distance here. So automatically it moves, and syempre nadideduct din yung mga sprinkles when it moves. So there are things that we need to connect pa. So I think I have missed out this one. Yan. And then connect this here, there. Okay. Yeah. Let's check. Okay, you notice our cylinder has this kind of shape. So we can control 1, control 2, control 3. So to make it change the shape. Now it becomes sharp and a little bit sharper, or a little bit softer. So depends on the number control only control 1, control 2, control 3. And then after that, we can go to the edit mode, control R, and then you can edit this one, making this like a little bit with the corners and not pointed. So we want our sprinkle to be like this kind of shape. Yeah. Okay, if you are okay with the shape, you will go to the model or the object mode so that you can see it's we can soften it. Okay. Then go to the object mode and then soften. Yan. So it automatically change our all of the sprinkles. Lastly, we will need to color it. So I tried to color the sprinkles in here using the color surface PSP, but I noticed it's all white. So what we can do is to add another node in the shader, not in the geometry node. You go to the shader and then we will go to the color ramp. Add this node. And yeah, you have this one, the object color ramp. And then you connect this here. And then this one, connect this here on the color. So you will need to add colors on it. Just click here and then try to test. At least I think 3 divided colors will do. So we have 3 colors of sprinkles, or 4. Yeah, 4. Then you can check the colors that you like to put. I think the one that is nicer is the blue here on the RGB blue because it has a lot of colors. Yeah, blue. Okay, it's good. So now we have this 4 colors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 colors of our donut sprinkles. And as we render it from without the sprinkle and a little bit shadings of the light, now with the sprinkles. And to render it, hit F12. Thank you.